Hey, it's Mike. I'm sure you remember the transmission tunnel on our 68 Rambler where we left it, just a big gaping hole in the floor. And kind of want to have a little bit of fun in the shop today. Just do a little bit of messing around with some tools and try some new things. What I want to do is get a nice rolled finished edge along the opening, introduce some strength back into it so it's not, flopping in the breeze. And see if we can make a tool to help ease that over. Get a closer shot of the tunnel here. So I've cleaned it up a little bit from where it was last time, and we just want to make a nice roll on the edge of there. Nothing too extreme, just so that it's not flat. And the simple answer to this problem would be to just hammer and dolly the edge, but that's a little too simple when I can spend half a day and make something to see how it works. This will be a little bit of an experiment. I've got some round rod, I've got a couple of bearings. We're gonna see if we can make a tool to make that nice rolled edge that we're looking for. Okay, so I've got some 3/4 inch round rod. I'm just gonna mark a couple of arbitrary locations here. So we've got a couple of bearings, one for each rod that will slide over the end, and then I'll do a couple of holes through each piece of rod, and that'll kind of clamp those together and provide some pressure on the bearings. So I'm just going to kind of locate where I want those two bolts to go through the rod, and there's absolutely nothing specific about these. So as long as they do, as long as they line up, we'll be fine. Absolutely arbitrary. We'll just mark. That's just a reference. We'll do one, and then we'll get the other to match up just fine. So if you've ever drilled round stock before, you'll know that it's hard to get a drill started on a round surface and keep it going square at the same time. Now, I ain't no machinist, obviously, so we're just fooling around. Picked up an end mill, see if we can put a couple of flat spots on our rod, help make drilling a little bit easier anyway. So who knows? I mean, obviously this is not a traditional use for an end mill. Shove that up in there. We're just gonna give this a try. Your guess is as good as mine. And as far as depth, pretty arbitrary as well. We're just trying to make a flat spot so we can drill straight. Get my glasses. No idea if that's the right speed or not. We'll find out. smokes, man. Slow that baby down. Oh, it's trying to walk all over the damn place. Yikers, man. Okay. Well, that answers that question. All right, so I got my round rod and vise, and I'm going to use one of these stubby 1/8 inch drills to get us started, because it's going to be a little hard to get a nice centered hole started if it's flopping around. What happened to my chuck? There we go. If that'll reach down in there, it should. I guess we're just going to spot it. All right, we'll give that a nice little crank. We'll get this lined up. Now, my first hole is kind of lined up in the center of the jaws there. And trying to get as centered on the top as I can. Let's see how this actually works. Got a tap here that's probably the wrong type. Never done any power tapping here, but give it a shot anyway. You know what I need? I need something, maybe some oil. Yeah, sure, why not? Maybe a little more speed, huh? A little more oil. This way we can actually break it right off. Wasn't so bad. Heck yeah, I'll take that. Easy peasy, look at that. How these bearings fit at all, if they do. So this is they call an insert bearing. Your rod goes inside and secured by a set screw. Okay, got a couple of bolts here. You see what we came up with. There's a couple of bolts down through there, threaded in. Got the bearings offset just slightly. And take it to the car and see if we can get any work done with it. Okay. Well, I figure I'll start on this top edge here. Well, I guess maybe we don't even fit, huh? Jesus. Well, do the top edge, I guess. And I gotta cut some off, apparently. No, I don't. We'll see. Maybe I can just scoot the bearings back. Anyway, I'll sort of give that a snug. And see if we can I think that's starting to roll. Not going for a full 90 at all. Really just want to yeah, some of these edges are a little more tough than others. Okay. I think that makes a nice little finish, and what it does is it adds some shape back to this edge so that it's not as floppy. All right, so yeah, that's taking quite a bit of force, really helps stiffen the edge. So take one last little look here. There's a couple of spots here on these outside radiuses that could stand to be shrunk down just a touch. I might roll on them a little bit more with this tool. It's hard to see the radius with all the different colors and textures going on here, but just a nice little raised edge, which is exactly what I was going for. I'm actually kind of surprised this tool did anything at all. So here you go. We spent way too much money, spent way too much time, but I think we got a pretty good result in the end.